Immature. I have other adjectives, but that's sufficient. Petty and immature. They proclaim themselves to be defenders of the First Amendment. Well, we all have the First Amendment. But when you start attacking people personally, so multiple names have been put on that. My name is up there currently. As you know, I was voted in on City Council. I've also been in this community for 10 years as a gospel preacher at the Mammoth Spring Church of Christ. The current sign says, Barry, leader of city and church, confirms flitty self, posts pictures of Dave's rear on World Wide Web. So, if any of you take time to look up the meanings of terms, the word flitty means ostentatiously homosexual. So they have on their billboard.
All the definitions.
You're not. This is not your time. This is not your time. So their billboard is accusing me of being
It is not.
homosexual.
That is a lie.
Ma'am,
This is not your turn to speak.
Well, don't lie about it.
I'm not. The word flitty. Anybody can. You got Google? Search it. Okay. Search it. Unstable.
One of the definitions.
It's enough.
You didn't tell me to be quiet.
Unstable.
one more outburst. Jamie,
So I know what it means because the sign says posted a picture of Dave's rear. Well, he happened to be, I was driving by, see, a friend of mine told me, he said, hey, they're putting up a sign. And so I've got two pictures. Him in the process of making the sign, it wasn't finished yet. And when I drove by this other sign, he was bending over picking up the letters, and so I just snapped a picture of the sign. I wasn't snapping a picture of his rear, which they put on their little sign. So this is what they're accusing me of. They put my name, my work, my reputation on their board. And again, it's childish, I understand that. Part of the problem though, is that too many good people, just let it go. Just let it go. Well, several signs have been let go. That's fine. I'm not letting this go, just so you know. We had a good relationship. How many times have I been to your place, bought your product?
Too many. He asked me a question.
Okay, well, apparently you don't like money then. But I had friendly conversations, met you at Steve Atkins' Saw Shop. First time I met you, invited you to our worship services. Everything's been fine, but when you didn't get your way at City Hall and it's on video, when it's on video, you lied about you touching your wife's elbow. It's on video. That's not what happened, and you were called out for your aggressive behavior, rightfully so. And so you've thrown around a few codes and you've thrown around a few lines like color of law, and you have no legal basis. You acted like children, and now you've put my name and my reputation up on your little board. And if you think that as a Christian, my job is just to take it, you're wrong. So Christians are not pushovers, nor are we doormats. And you put something like that up there about me, and people can see it, and people have all the information. I can share the email exchange where you guys are, again, petulant, and self-aggrandizing, arrogant. I have several words, but you accuse City Hall of several things that are just untrue. And again, you have no legal standing. I don't know what you think you have, but you have nothing. And so you can record, you can post your signs, you can do whatever you want. But it's been, several signs, several names have been pointed out, and it would be nice if people would act like adults and act like responsible citizens and not be so petulant. That's what I have to say. And I'll say this too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate City Hall. Thank you all for being here. These meetings are for everybody. It's for the community, So we want you here. If you have questions or or issues, that's why we're here. We're here to dialogue with you. So feel free. Now, when you come in with the dialogue of how would you say it? When you come with a dialogue of aggression, and after you've made your accusations against us and against the police department, after every accusation you have a childish insult, you're probably going to get shut down, because we're not here to tolerate, we don't have to tolerate that kind of behavior. So thank you for being here, and thank you all for being here.
See, you guys got anything else to say? Need a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.